Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here. I've noticed that the one thing that people care the most about with the Night of Champions pay-per-view is who is going to be the mystery partner for Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. On Monday Night Raw, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns crashed the party. The Wyatts were the guest on Miz TV, and Ambrose and Reigns got into the face of the Wyatt family. They didn't really care that it was only two of them standing up to three members, Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns, I've talked about this 1,000 times. If he delivers every promo from here on out for the rest of his career, this guy is going to be the biggest star in professional wrestling. I believe that Roman, his time is coming up sooner than later. I don't care if it's a babyface. I don't care if it's a heel. I want to see Roman Reigns with the championship. Enough is enough. I don't care what people think, that he's being pushed too fast or too hard or anything along the way. We all know that Roman Reigns is going to become champion. Let's just make it sooner than later, so we can get it over with and start pushing the Roman Reigns era and see if this guy is actually going to be a big star that surpasses John Cena. Yes, they've tried to put guys in a Cena spot before, and they've struck out, and they've not been able to take the reins and run with it. But I think that Roman really is a hit, with his professional football background, and being a member of the Samoan family, and just being a real hard-looking badass that really fits the gimmick that he's got. I think that he's going to be really great. But Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw went looking for help, and they, basically recruited Randy Orton. I know that Randy Orton has been in matches against Bray Wyatt and in six-man tags and other tag team matches and other things like that. But he got beat down, and basically that set a precedent that the Wyatts were going to beat up anybody who they thought were going to be joining this team to make it, an unfair advantage of 3-on-2 at the pay-per-view. They beat up Jimmy Uso on SmackDown, and anybody that's come close to this team, the Wyatts have been sharing the thing for. We've heard rumors of Baron Corbin, which turned out to be fake. We've heard rumors of The Rock coming in to make this a family versus family match. I really don't think that The Rock is going to be the guy, but I'm not going to say that anybody's opinion is anything less than mine. I'm just saying that, honestly, The Rock has surprised people this year at a Boston house show. The Rock has surprised people last year on Monday Night Raw. But honestly, when I look at Night of Champions 2015, I don't see this as something that I see them putting The Rock, especially in a match, wrestling, and make that a surprise. Maybe that's their way of telling everybody that you can't miss out on the WWE Network. You can't miss out on a pay-per-view. But the number that Dave Meltzer threw out there was $2 million. And you get to pay The Rock $2 million to be a guy who's unadvertised to show up to this. We've heard Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose make jokes about it being Savio Vega, being Tatanka, being the Great Khali. It honestly really could be anybody. We could get Samoa Joe coming up from NiGHT, even though some people are saying that they're going to have to rework his deal. It could be, I don't know. It honestly could be just about anybody. But I think the big rumors that most people are thinking about is, I think it's going to be Randy Orton. Some people think it's going to be The Rock. Some people think it's going to be a returning Daniel Bryan. Maybe think, with Daniel Bryan, he makes his return. Maybe some people think it's just going to be like them ripping off a Band-Aid and basically just like get him out there, and not wanting to hype up his return, not wanting to make a big build-up like they did for, he had to come in and he had to fight Kane, and then he had to fight Kane again in order to qualify for the Royal Rumble, and then he gets in the Royal Rumble and everybody feels let down that he lost, and maybe that's just what they're thinking about doing, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe Daniel Bryan is going to be the secret guy, but in my opinion, I think it's going to be Randy Orton. Randy Orton's going to come in. I think that the babyfaces will win this match, and then Randy Orton on Monday Night Raw is going to want revenge for the Wyatts beating him up, and that's going to lead to Hell in the Cell having a normal match between Bray Wyatt versus Luke Harper. That's my opinion. That's what I think is going to be going down. Please leave something down in the comment box below, leaving your prediction. Maybe you're the guy who knows who it's going to be.